Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we're doing something different. Today it's League of Legends time. I've been talking about League of Legends in my last couple of videos for a while now, so I thought now it's finally time. Now I have the time to make videos. I'm just not going to wait anymore. I'm just going to do it. And this video won't be about a specific League of Legends thing, because I know not all of you guys know League of Legends, so probably all of you know League of Legends, the name, but don't really know anything about the game. So that's why I'm making an introduction video. I know this game is very popular, so I know some of you guys probably play it, but probably some of you don't, so that's why I'm doing this. But anyways, I'm going to make some mistakes, so if you hear some, please correct me in the comment section down below. It's there for a reason. Okay, so the game, this game that I'm playing is with Garen. It's a bit of a noob champ, you can say that, but you know, it's the only real top champ that I have, and I'm quite comfortable playing him, so you know. Anyways, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is, of course, what is League of Legends. League of Legends is an MOBA, a multiplayer online battle arena, and of course a strategy game. The game was released in 2009 with the closed beta, and was finally released in 2010 for the grand public. Today it's the most popular game out there. It has over 67 million people a month playing it, 27 million people a day, and 7.5 million people playing during peak hours every day. So it's insane. It's the most played game, and it's the most popular game out there. It's mental if you think about those numbers. They are so big, and in 5 years that's just insane. So the game has won several prizes in its early phase, so in 2010, 2011 and 2009 it won some prizes, and now, yeah, it's just so popular that it doesn't need those prizes anymore for popularity, I think. But esports is a very important factor in this game. The esports of League of Legends is the biggest esports that there is out there. It's huge, and if you look at the matches that are playing online, it's insane how many people they're actually watching these. So it's a very big, you can actually call it a market, because there is so much commercial things going on and all that stuff. So it's a very important business actually in the gaming industry, League of Legends. So now, the game is based around champions, maps, and game modes, which is pretty normal if you ask me. But let's start with the champ. So the champ that I'm using, like I said, is Garen. Champs are champions, of course, and if I remember correctly, there are 110 champions in this game, which is so much. And I think like almost every month there comes a new one, or every 2 months. I'm not really entirely sure, but it's something along those lines. It's insane how many champs there are, and that makes the game so versatile to play. There's always another champion that you can buy or pick or whatever, or that's free to play. Important thing, of course, is that there are 10 champions every week free to play, so you don't have to pay for them. Champions are bought with or in-game credits, so every game that you win or lose, or just in general play, you get EP influence points. With them you can actually buy the champions. You can actually buy also the champions with real money, but it isn't really needed, it isn't necessary. What is necessary if you really want it are skins. So skins are a special look to your champion. So by example, I have a skin on Garen, so this isn't the normal Garen skin, but this skin is actually given by Riot Games. So I didn't buy it with any money. I never put any money in a game, except I'm buying it. But this game is free to play, as you probably know. So like I said, you don't need to put the monies in, but it always helps. to unlock characters quickly, but it isn't necessary. But okay, that were the champs. The champs, maybe another thing to notice, you can play every champ in every game mode, every map, so it's not that there are champs for specific game modes. But anyways, there are 4 maps. So we have this one. This is Summoner's Rift, the most known one, the most played one, and also it's the most competitive played one. Every like big matchup is on this map. So yeah, this is really the most important map. You're playing 5v5 on this map, and we're going to go a bit deeper into that later. So then there is also Summoner's Rift, which I'm hopefully going to give you a little map for on the screen. Probably going to edit that in, but that's a 3v3 map. That was a very silly mistake by me. I shouldn't have gone into that. Which is a 3v3 map. Really having difficulty with the 3 and the V, but it's basically the same, but then it has only 2 lanes and is a little bit smaller. Then we have the Dominion map that doesn't get played all that much. I don't play it. It's a kind of domination mode where you have to capture flags. And then you have the Howling Abyss, which is a map that you also play 5v5 on, but it has only 1 lane, so it's very fun. But I'll go into the game mode a little bit later. So yeah, the game modes then, like I said. The game modes, firstly we have Summoner's Rift. It's just normal 5v5, so no special things or extras or changes to the normal play. Then you have Summoner's Rift. It's basically Summoner's Rift. What the hell am I saying? Then you have not Summoner's Rift. You have Twisted Tree Line. It's just the normal 3v3, like Summoner's Rift. Only there are some items that are different in this game mode. But anyways, then you have then the Dominion. Like I said before, Dominion is a domination map. So you have 4 or 5 points that you have to keep captured, and you gain points of that. Then you have Aram, the Howling Abyss 5v5 map with 1 lane. So the game basically chooses a champion for you. You then actually get a champion that you have to use. It is a champion that you have, so it isn't completely random, but it's not that you don't get that you get a champ that you don't know. So yeah, I can also be sorry for that. It can also be a free-to-play champ. But anyways, let's move on. The last game mode is a temporary game mode that is actually it's called Ultra Rapid Fire or something like that. I think it is. Yeah, it is. And it's basically a game mode with a lot of changes. But I think it's only temporary, so it's going to change. So you get like cooldown reduction, no mana costs, and all these things. It's really intense, but it's also a bit over the top for me. I don't like it all that much, but it is fun to play. But okay, that were the five game modes. But you have to keep in notice. Normally there are only 4 game modes. So Summoners with 5v5, just Tree Line. The Dominion and the Aram are always there, but then there are sometimes some different game modes for you to enjoy. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is this game. So this game, we're playing Summoner's Rift, and because it's the most important map, I'm going to go a bit deeper into it. So the first thing that you notice is that there are 3 lanes. So we have top lane, mid lane, bot lane. I'm playing top lane at the moment, and we can see that on the little map in the bottom right hand corner. And in between those lanes you have a river that's between the 2 sides. one side spawns on one side and another on the other side, of course, which is quite normal. And you have a river in between them, and between the lanes you have a jungle. We call that a jungle. So basically in this jungle there are some neutral monsters that are that you can kill and get gold for, which then you can buy items with, of course. So so you have 3 lanes, like I said, jungle in between them, and the way the game gets played is that you have one top champ, one junglers. So he sits in the jungle, killing monsters, and then he comes in for a gank, which is basically when you help your lane champ out. So by example, I think it happened once in this video that Master Yi just came in to gank on this Renekton. So that's basically what a jungler needs to do. It isn't so easy because the mobs aren't always there and you have to back sometimes. So yeah, now you're going to see what the jungle is going to do. So Master Yi is going to, I think, but I can't really, yeah, he's there, he's on my lane, but he's going to come down and probably going to come and gank. So you see Lux is here as well, that's our mid champ. So Lux is roaming at the moment, so that's a gank. She snared him, and now we just have to finish him perfectly. And there come Fiddlesticks and just kills us, almost kills us both. So I guess I can't really call it worth, but anyways, no problem. So that's what a jungler needs to do. And then we have our mid laner, which is I would say the most difficult role, because those champions are usually very skill shot based. Skill shots means that you have to aim your shots, your skills, which is not always the case. Sometimes you have automatically hitting abilities, and yeah. Then you have 2 men on bot, so you have the AD carry, so that's a ranged AD champion. AD stands for attack damage, and you have a support which helps the bot AD carry out by healing or by stunning or whatever. They usually have a specific thing that they can do which really helps the AD carry out. So yeah, that's it. So there is also AP damage, so that's ability power, but that's mostly the mid champ. Mainly the mid champ is AP. You have some AD mid champs, but you know, mainly they are AP. I mean, the support is also sometimes AP, and the jungle is also sometimes AP. But the top champ is usually AD or a tank. Tanks are very important in this game. If you don't have a tank on your team, you're going to have big problems, because you really need someone that is able to engage, because someone needs to take the damage. So that's why you really need a tank. Garen is a tank, by example. I'm building very tanky because this Renekton was kind of shitting on me in the beginning stage of this game, so that's why I'm building tanky. And you should always build tanky with Garen. You can't really go wrong with that. My turret is gone now. So there are turrets, and the main objective in this map is to destroy the nexus, so the base. I'm going to back now, so you're going to see what I mean if you haven't seen it already. It's like a big oval thing. Yeah, you can barely see it now, but maybe if we go a bit, come on. Yeah, it's that thing on the bottom, that violet thing. So we have turrets, so we have to destroy the turrets in order to get to the nexus. It's called the nexus, and once you destroy that, the game is over. So that's mainly it about this map, I would say. I'm probably forgetting a lot of things, but anyways, this video has been going for a long time, so I think I'm going to leave it here. Actually, if there are some things that you want to ask me, feel free to do so. If you want to correct me, please do it also. I mean, I probably make mistakes. Mistakes are human. And the series I wanted to start on this is actually, I've been talking about, been thinking about this. Maybe it's really time to stop commentating. I've been really thinking about this series for some time now, and it's basically going to be a series me maining a champion. So, maining a champion means that you start with a champion that you haven't played with, and then play a lot of games with them so you can become better with that champ. So the first one I'm probably going to pick is Sivir. It's an AD carry, so that's going to be bot lane. And I think of doing this in 10 episodes, so every champ 10 episodes with 2 games every episode, and then once we've done that, I hope I can finally see some better scores of me playing with that champ. So that's basically my idea. If you like it, please let me know. If you have another idea also, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome day. This has been that's not really my outro, but anyways, I hope my introduction was a bit clear, and I hope I see you next time, tomorrow probably. Bye. Hehe.